This is Riya Singh, the research analyst for currency Nirmal Bang. So looking on to where the Indian rupee is headed, let's just take a close shot on where the Indian economy stands now. So if you look at the India's composite PMI, which grew at much faster pace, as the numbers for the month of October came around 558.7 as compared to 55.3 seen in the month of September. So there is a steady progress in lowering virus cases and increase in the vaccination coverage, which has allowed the economy to open up rapidly, thus prompting the service sector to catch up as well. As far as the manufacturing is concerned, it rose to around 55.9 in October. This is indicating that though there is a power crunch and global supply bottlenecks, um, the industrial production is still is on its foot. So there was quite a pessimistic view with respect to the GDP forecast for the year FY 2022, whether it will come in line with the RBI's 9.5% projection or not. So this was on account of fiscal tightening, rising input prices, supply bottlenecks, weaker external demand, rising interest rate, and inflation. But if you look at the numbers now, the economy is opening up, as said earlier, and there is an accelerating pace as far as growth is concerned, which is pushing up the tax collection as well. So this the same is evident in the recent GST numbers, which got published and saw an increase of 24% in October year on year. This thus making fiscal tightening question less severe than what was indicated in the budget. So, but the picture is still not very bright as there is some upside risk that is coming in. First one is the trade deficit, which has been on the acceleration pace, and the inflation numbers as well. So for the month of October, we did see a mild drop to where the trade deficit narrowed around 11.7 billion, 19.9 billion from 22 billion on a monthly basis, but it is still remaining quite sharply wider as compared to the 11.7 billion in August. So thus the shortfall is still at large, and given the rise in the price of crude oil and commodities, along with the pent-up demand coming from them, a scenario of widening of trade deficit still persists. So the decline in the short, crude oil prices, the decline that we have seen, and also there is a slight decline in the imports of petroleum product as well. Um, Along with that, there is an RBI intervention that has happened. So all these three factors are explaining why there is a momentary gain in the Indian rupee that we are currently witnessing in the current future contract. So I think there will be in the coming days as compared to the crude oil and the import of petroleum products, there is a set of quotient that is there, which is coming from gold and non-oil imports, which have remained elevated, and going further, imports will likely rise as there will be much easing that will come forth from relaxation in the COVID restrictions, which will lead to the boost in the demand for imported goods. So apart from that, I think we are seeing fall in the COVID cases numbers, but on the contrary, there is fall in the pace of vaccination as well. So India's banking system liquidity surplus has again increased to 7.7 trillion rupees from 7.4 trillion on weekly basis. So this is one of the subject that RBI is quite handling it right now. The inflation, as said, would likely again accelerate for the month of October, taking into picture the current rising fuel prices, freight charges, agriculture input costs, and the wholesale prices, which are again showcasing signs of underlying price pressure. Apart from that, I think the Fed meeting, which is due, the tone of which will also have an effect on the strength of the Indian rupee. Thus, if Fed goes for a hawkish tone or indicates a faster pace in the tapering of asset, it will strengthen the dollar index, which will again play against the appreciative tone that the rupee has set for the current month. So concluding, all in all, remain cautious while taking a long position in the Indian rupee. The technical outlook is that the range that the Indian rupee has set could lie between 75.46, 74.20 on a medium term. As far as short term is concerned, a breach of 74.68 will lead it to test the levels of 74.50, 74.33 on the lower side, whereas breakout of 74.88 could lead to a retracement action, thus testing the highs of 75, 75.12 again. So thank you for listening and happy Diwali.